Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Today I'm coming on to talk to you about anchors. So in trauma-sensitive mindfulness, we talk about internal and external anchors. But today I'm just going to focus on one top tip for an external anchor. External anchor. So do you ever have days where you know you've got a really tricky meeting coming up? Maybe a family gathering, maybe a social event, maybe you're just not feeling quite yourself. So many different things can be going on for our nervous system, our body, our being, and we may not even know why. It's just one of those days. Now, there's always a reason, but less focus on that and more focus on just the awareness of today, something is coming up that I'm nervous about, or I'm anxious about, or unsettled about, or I'm already feeling unsettled. So, external anchors, I'm going to put lots of information below, but basically, if you're having one of those days, it can be really helpful to have an external anchor. Now that can be different for everyone. For some, it can be having a crystal that's hanging around their neck. That's something I do. I've got like this really big crystal that I use. That's like my power crystal. And I use that on the days when I know I need to bring out the big guns. For others, it can be a stone. It can be as simple as a pine cone, a bracelet. It can be anything that's external and something that's an object that's physical. Now, what's important is that it's something that you can have with you at all times. So if it's a necklace, for example, you can be wearing it. If it's a bracelet, you can have it around your wrist. Maybe it's a stone, a small one that you can have in your pocket. Whatever it is, something that you can really have on you at all times. And what's really cool about it is people may not even know that you're using it to kind of calm and soothe yourself or regulate, but So for example, today, I've got this bracelet with me. Now, I received this from a beautiful being last year. You know who you are, and I absolutely love it. And I wear it around my wrist. And in moments where I'm feeling dysregulated or a bit overwhelmed, like today, for example, I know I have a tricky meeting coming up, I can just kind of move through the stones and connect with them. And when you do that, that automatically allows your nervous system to kind of bring a focus to something else. Not the focus on the mind or the body or the being or whatever's going on, but something else external. It's also quite grounding because you're connecting with something. And I definitely think on days when I know I really need it, I try and have something that's got quite a bit of weight to it because that really helps, or texture. Today, for example, I just needed something a little bit smaller, so this was perfect. But on days when I really need it, I've got my really big crystal that I can hold on to and really hold on to and connect with. Now, there's lots of rituals that you can try. If you find an object and you feel like you need to give it a bit of energy, you can use sage on it to cleanse it. You can even just add some kind words to it, do a meditation with it, hold it by your heart, and imagine that this object is filled with love and self-compassion and unconditional support. Maybe it's an object someone has given you, someone that supports you, that you trust, that you feel cared. Someone that cares for you, someone that supports you, someone that is kind of your rock. That can be also a wonderful thing. For example, I've got a bracelet that I use that I've got from my partner, which can be really helpful sometimes as well, just to connect with, that is my rock, that is my support. There's lots and lots of options, but I just wanted to come on and remind everyone of this because I've brought it up before, but sometimes we forget. So if you feel this is something that could work for you, get yourself an external anchor. As I said, it can be a rock, it can be a bracelet, a necklace, anything else, anything. The important thing is that it's something that you can have on you at all times, and it's something that can ground you, that can take you externally out with what is going on inside. Something that you can connect with, something that can, just soothe you in that moment and offer you some support. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. That is my input on anchors. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever you're doing. Take care. From me, Corey, from Coa in Edinburgh.